Hi guys, I'm Michael from Pinnacle. I'm here with Shazam from Complexity. So do you feel that Valve are going the right sort of direction with these changes, or?
I think with the economy changes and like the map change, for sure. I think map changes are healthy for like the competitive scene and the casual, just like bring new life to the game. I'm always a fan of like just changes like that. With the gun change, I wouldn't be surprised if there were like some more adjustments to it, but I do think they're going in the right direction.
I think overall Valve is doing a good job in terms of like with these updates and the direction of CSGO. I think that personally what I would like to see more of is a bigger overhaul of the casual side and matchmaking, because I think for someone that is coming into CSGO as a new player, it's very hard to get into the scene and just to get your foot into the game, because when you go into matchmaking, I feel like there's a lot of problems with it in the sense that you don't really know when you're going to rank up, you don't really know if you're playing against hackers, the servers might not be as good, so I just feel like if they somehow did an overhaul of that whole matchmaking system, it'd be really good for our scene.
Acredito que sim, porque eu acho que mudar um pouco o jogo desde 2012, eu acho que acrescenta arma, economia, mapa novo, eu acho que é o caminho certo da Valve.
I think they did. Obviously, it's like everyone just wants AK M4 and sort of like the old style of playing. But I think most of the changes they do are good. They definitely do listen to the community as well. If there's something that's completely off base, they usually change it within a day or two if pros complain. So yeah, I think Valve's in the right direction.
Yeah, of course, they've been like a bit, I don't know if I can say lazy, but the game like didn't change that much for years. And now they're trying to be more active, and that I think, for my POV, that's the best thing they could do. So yeah, let's continue that way.
I think with Valve, there's always going to be some positive and negatives. I think the game is at a decent state. It's not been the best update. It's not like there's something horrendous. It always takes time for people to adjust to changes. We've seen that with the Orc. It's still a really powerful weapon, but we see people getting used to it now, and if there's something OP, you just gotta stick with it and learn it, right? So yeah, it always feels a bit like one step forward, two steps back, to be very honest, but I think the game is at a decent state.
It's really hard to say if it's the right direction or not, because we're playing the real competitive aspect to it, and so if I've read it somewhere, which is pretty true, but if pro players could kill all the fun in the game to make it more competitive, they would do it. So it's not really my job to say whether it is the right thing or not to do. They do their thing, we have to adapt the best possible, because if we wanted to have the game in a super competitive aspect and way, randomness would be killed, no extra new fun things would be added, and so I don't think it would work out. And Counter-Strike needs to be interesting for everybody, not for just the professional players.
Yeah, I think it's always trial and error with the Valve changes, and it's always been mixed reactions from the public and the pros players. But I feel like a lot of the changes recently have been good. And obviously they've been advised slightly in a lot of the things they're changing.
Valve are going in Valve's direction. I don't like their ideal. It seems is just to balance everything. So for them, I guess so. I liked it how it was before, just like the M4s, the AKs. I think the Org is too overpowered, and like I think in some way it makes the Ts play better, but it makes the CT's job too easy, so like maybe if we could balance it out a bit more. Yeah.